and we're so grateful that you're here tonight. We want to be sure that you do know that following the performance, there is a meal downstairs in the gym. And part of your attendance here is a verbal contract that you will come down there and eat at least 4 slices of pizza. Okay, so we really do need you to stick around. And there's also dessert like cupcakes, Bluebell, all that kind of good stuff. So I want to just say 2 things by way of welcome. One, my wife told me today, and she's way smarter than I am. Some of you men can maybe say the same thing about your spouses. But she told me, she said, it's actually therapeutic to sing together. So I guess it's a healthy thing that our kids are doing, and so we're grateful for that. But we're just grateful for music. And then the second thing, I just want to say something about the graciousness of the director, Mary Jane Cargill. Her husband, Bruce, is here down sitting there, pastor at Emmanuel Baptist Church. This morning, we needed help with our music, so they let us have all of their musicians. They filled up this stage this morning, and it was just such a gracious sharing. Just made us remember yet again how wonderful it is to be a part of such a great community. So, without further ado, I'll introduce you to Thomas Gonzalez, the assistant director. He is going to introduce the choir, but we're grateful that you're here.
Thank you, Pastor. Good evening, everybody. My name is Thomas Gonzalez. I am the Assistant Director of Choirs at Brownfield Independent School District, and I am very glad to be here. It is wonderful to be a part of a community where we can exchange between our schools and our churches and have all of you here. So first, before we go any further, I have to just show some gratitude for the hospitality that we have been shown here. Will you please show me in thanking the church for their hospitality tonight? We are truly, truly grateful to have this facility tonight that we can come and present before you with our students and also to have a meal together. We have been blown away by the accommodations and the hospitality that we've been shown. So, Pastor, thank you very much. Members of FBC who are in attendance tonight, thank you all so much. I want to go over a little bit of information about what we're going to do tonight. First, turn that off. Sorry, I'm a teacher, so I got to turn that off. First, what we're going to be doing tonight is going over a pre-UIL concert. So pre-UIL, in other words, we're going to be using you as a guinea pig. On Wednesday, we're going to be taking our students into Lubbock, and they're going to perform 3 pieces for competition. It is an event that we go to every year, and this year we're going for that trophy that we have not seen in several years. And so this is great practice for us, and again, we're glad you're here. After we perform 3 songs, you're going to see another demonstration. If you will look in your bulletin, which, by the way, if you did not get a program/bulletin, we have some more just through that door on some tables. We'll have a sight reading demonstration. A sight reading demonstration is an opportunity for the students to showcase their ability to look at music and to perform it having never heard it. And so what we will do is the students will be given a piece of music that we have never shown them before. They've never seen it, they've never read it, never heard of it, never studied it. We're going to give this to them and go through our series of exercises where they can infer or discern what that music should sound like. And so that is going to be very exciting for us to do before you because they are going to be nervous, and that's exactly what they need in preparation for this event. Lastly, second to lastly, I lied, Dr. Harrington. We have to acknowledge you. We have a good friend, Dr. Sarah Harrington, who is also mentioned in your program. She is joining us from Wayland Baptist University tonight, and she's going to be serving as an unofficial judge for our students. Will you welcome her, please? And last and certainly not least, we have to acknowledge our accompanist, Mr. Rolando Orta, who is right there behind the door and is probably not even noticing I'm talking about him. Will you please thank him for us, please? Rolando Orta has been very generous with his time and his craft to plan these charts that we are playing, and he's actually recorded them so that we could have them to use on the daily basis in our classrooms, and he is going to be joining us tonight to play live. So y'all are in for a treat, and I want to thank you again for being here.
Dr. G mentioned the different things that our kids are in. I'm just going to take a little time, let them decompress after that. I'm going to name a activity or a sport, and if you're involved in that, raise your hand, okay? This is what we work around to get everybody together. All right, freshman JV or varsity basketball. Raise your hands. All right, there we go. Okay. Baseball. Girls weightlifting or boys weightlifting, either one. Yes, we've got some state qualifiers in here today. Let me help me out. What else have I got? Tennis. Yes, tennis. Oh my goodness, what am I forgetting? Cosmetology. Ag. Yes, we got some ag people. Every time I plan something, I have seems like 20 things we work around. We do the best we can. I'm so proud of them. Would you guys give them a hand for all the things they're involved with? And we're going to transition now into our sight reading portion. So I'm asking my students to be super quiet, get their game face on, and Dr. G is going to pretend as though he were our judge in the room, the sight reading room. I think he already gave you an idea of what happens with this. Did he? Right? Sight reading? Okay. This is, don't look at it. Remember, don't look at it. Put it by your side. This is the most nerve-wracking part of the conference.
Okay, choir. In front of you, you should have call to rise, number UIL CH2207, SATB. Has this organization or any of its student members heard, read, rehearsed, or performed this selection at any time prior to this contest? Your conductor will be given 7 minutes to study the score and instruct your choir. Begin.
So it's easy to maneuver. Go ahead and self-study, please. If I could have my guys in the second row move down a little bit. Let me move down a little bit. Some more room in the second row. Top row move down a little bit. All right, self-study. We have basses on a do, tenors on a so. Show me what you're on, altos. Thank you. And how about my sopranos? Excellent. Silent, steady, go. All right, we're going to just go ahead and take a minute. Let's look at something, students. Look at measure 7. What measure did I say? 7. You notice that the sopranos and altos have 8 notes while the basses and tenors are holding a steady beat. Do you see another place where there's an 8th note that's going to trip you up if you're not aware of it? Does anybody see it? Measure 14 sopranos. Let's look on the back. Are there any on the back page, you guys? Look at it. 23. Yes, 23. Thank you for that. Good answer. Look for your does. Find your does. Figure out where they are so you know where to go back to. Let's go ahead and chant it super slow. What measure do you start on, everybody? Excuse me, what beat of the measure do you start on? The 4th beat, right? So 1, 2, chant. That's it, measure 2. Don't rush. 3. Here's 4. Thank you. Hold it. Connect those beautiful notes. And hold this dotted half note, you guys. 16? Last note, does that look like the beginning? Yes, it does. So basically, you've got it that far, you've already got it learned. Here are your pitches. Let's audiate it. Okay, guys, ready? Remember what we talked about.
4 minutes.
Thank you. So here we go. Hands are moving. You're at measure 2. Connect those mouths should be shaping what you're singing as you're saying in your head. Oh, big sopranos. Here's 5. Round mouths with the solfege. Here's that 7. Ready, turn your page.
3 minutes.
Here's a strong, solid do bases. Yes, we're at 11. And here's a T. Watch that T. You ready to go to the last line? Here goes. Measure 13. So 15. And get ready to turn the page. Don't let it sneak up on you. Ready? Here we go. Turn the page and back page. Just hold that really good so up there, tenors. And the law. Here we are at 19, guys. And walk it up, basses. And great. It's real strong T. Yes. Here we go to the last line. We're almost there. Keep strong. Here's 23. And would you say
2
the
minutes.
last one? Ready, go. Can you say it like this? Go, go. And you're a me, right? Right, ready, right. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and let's see. At some point, the judge will say, time is almost time. Pretend like he said time. Okay, good.
You have 1.5 minutes.
Okay, that's good. Now ready?
One minute.
All right, now, at this point, you guys can go into your groups, and please see if you can fix the things you might have messed up. Let's go. Turn those down here. Bases. Use your time wisely. Go.
She's gonna come over here. So she can't come measure not. It's not. Measure not. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So measure 3.
play for us. Thank you for sharing with us today. Stand super respectfully and quiet. I'd like to give a real quick thank you. And while I'm doing this, I think I'd like to ask the first row to actually be on the carpet. Everyone come down one row. Thank you very much. Just a couple of quick thank yous. I want to thank my associate, Dr. G. He's done a whole lot this school year to help me. I am technologically challenged, and he is technologically gifted. So thank you so much. He has been a great help to me. I want to thank all the parents and guardians and family members of the choir students for coming and supporting them and being here. It means a lot to us. I want to thank the administration of BISD for having the vision of trying to rebirth the choir program. I think we're in a good way. We're stepping forward in a good way. I want to thank them for that. And finally, I want to thank my wonderful husband, who's been like the unofficial paid choir assistant for 4 years. Can you just wave, honey? Y'all give him a hand. He's just done an awful lot. So I want to thank you. I do want to invite you. We're going to do our last piece for you. We have a lot of things we'll be working on. Dr. Harrington, who is here, we thank you so much for coming. And she's going to give us some valuable feedback because Wednesday we will be performing at Buddy Holly Performing Arts Center. And that's one of the reasons we were so thankful you let us come here tonight, because they've only sung in the choir room, on the football field, at the gym, I believe, and this is a whole new situation, so this helps us to be ready. So thank you again, First Baptist, for opening your beautiful sanctuary to us. We're going to close with a song called Witness, and it's got some pretty cool stories out of the Old Testament. So they're going to switch gear and have some fun on this one, okay? And thank you so much for coming as we share with you Witness. sing the school song while we leave? Would you guys like that? Okay, stand up and we'll do that and then we will go to where we're going to go.
Ready?